The government of the Virgin Islands is pleased to announce that F&M Halal's outlet is the winner of the March Business of the Month. Spearheaded by the Trade and Consumer Affairs Department, the Business of the Month initiative is part of the department's strategy to fuel the entrepreneurial spirit among local small businesses, encourage friendly competition, and promote extraordinary customer service. The initiative is designed to highlight and assist small businesses in the BVI and is part of the territory's overall local investment strategy. In extending his congratulations to F&M Halal's outlet, Premier and Minister of Finance Dr. The Honorable D. Orlando Smith, OBE, emphasized the importance of a vibrant small and medium-sized enterprise business sector to the success of any economy, including that of the BVI.
My government, ladies and gentlemen, realize that a vibrant small and medium-sized enterprise business sector is important to the success of any community. It's important to the success of the BVI economy and the BVI community. Hence, from the time we came into office, recognized that we had to do something about that. And one of those things meant revitalizing and getting the Trade Department moving. And so, while the Trade Department was carrying on its normal functions of giving trade licenses, etc., we knew that we had to introduce other things. And so we resurrected the Business Bureau, which had started some time before. In order to get this moving, we got a consultant by the name of Mr. Kevin Smith, who did a very sterling job for us during the time he was at the Trade Department. He did a sterling job in getting the Business Bureau up and running, along with spurring and revitalizing the Trade Department in general. But unfortunately, he left us to go to other areas. And so we had a little while trying to find out who would succeed Mr. Smith. How do we get someone who really has the energy and the vibrancy to move this department to where it should be, recognizing the need to have a vibrant business sector in our community. And so we finally settled, after much deliberation, we were able to get the services of Ms. Kara Christopher. And you would agree with me that her energy is apparent from what you saw this afternoon. She's brought new energy, new vibrancy to the department. The Trade Department, it says, is extremely important. And we've done things like give trade lessons over the years. We've done things like in order to stimulate business, gave a tax reduction on freight coming into the country in order to make our businesses more competitive. But we realized that we need to do other things. We have spoken about putting out a red carpet to businesses. This means that businesses will be helped by making sure that when they make applications for trade licenses, when they make applications for any other thing to do with their business, that they're facilitated. And this is one of the things that Kara and the department is about, making sure that businesses appreciate that the Trade Department is there to be a friend and to help to make their businesses succeed.
Owned by Mr. Musa Mohammed, F&M Halal's outlet operates at Paraquita Bay. His business has been in operation for 14 years, and he was the benefactor of a loan by the National Business Bureau.
Line of business is actually poultry, but as Muslims we have to have all of our meats halal. So we open up from the chicken and the turkeys and the ducks and all the other meats that we consume as consumers. We open up ourselves to producing halal products, not just the chicken only. But the chicken is the main thing because that's where we started. But we are interested, and we are doing things like lamb, mutton. We even throw rabbits in there. And the reason why we throw rabbits in there, because my son, he has an ambition about rabbit farming. We hadn't set up the cages yet. What we do with that is that when other farmers have products, so like the market come to us, or the customers in the market come to us, and we don't have the product at hand, what we do is we go to the other local farmers and we buy products from them. And we bring it here in halal, because having the product over there is not halal itself. Having the product over here, bought from the other local farmers, which we try to, spread this thing as far as we can. We go and buy products with them. So if you're a rabbit farmer, or you're a turkey farmer, or you're a chicken farmer, or you even do lambs or whatever, if we don't have that product when the customer calls, we can tell the customer within 24 hours or within 36 hours, we can have that product for you because they specify in having it halal.
Shortlisted candidates were judged following a tour of their business by Premier Smith and other senior government officials, including the Director of Trade and Consumer Affairs, Mrs. Carrier Christopher. F&M Halal's outlet emerged as the overall winner. The business won based on outstanding customer service, provision of unique products, and diligent community involvement. Mr. Mohammed sees his business winning the award as a victory for small businesses in the territory. He encourages small business owners to get involved and access the services offered by the Trade and Consumer Affairs Department. The Business of the Month winner also had words of advice for persons who are interested in operating small businesses.
Nothing comes easy. That's the first thing that we have to understand. Hard work, sincerity, delegation, commitment to what you're doing, and stay the course. Because many days you're going to have rough times along the way. And our people has been known to get depressed very quick. Depression in itself is another institution of disease to come. I have no interest in disease of any type. Disease in myself, disease in my product, or anything. So I say, stay the course. Keep a positive forecast in front of you at all time that, you know, God is in charge. Always make sure that you understand that He's in charge. So I will encourage each and every person that wants to go into any type of business is to know what you want. Know something about what you want to do. Stay focused, and patience and perseverance always pay at the end of the day.
Through the Business of the Month program, a local business will be featured and showcased every month. At the end of the year, one of the featured businesses will be nominated for Small Business of the Year. Businesses can apply, or the public can nominate businesses or business persons by submitting a nomination form and an essay of at least 300 words stating why the nominee should be considered for the Business of the Month award. Application forms are available online at bvi.gov.bg and must be submitted to the Trade and Consumer Affairs Department in the Sebastian Building. The Trade and Consumer Affairs Department is responsible for facilitating the development and growth of the BVI business environment by helping businesses to realize their full potential.